and a really warm welcome to the very first witching forecast for the year for 2022. And I hope you're doing really, really well, and Happy New Year to you. I hope your festive season was as awesome as can be, and I hope you're feeling good as we're going into this new year. If you haven't seen the witching forecast before, hello, where have you been? This has been going on for almost 2 years now. I think I started this in about March 2020, and now we're in 2022. And what we do every week is we go through the energy readings for the week, the cards for the week. So I will look at with different decks, I don't know what to do with the decks actually. I'm not sure. I'm actually going to grab some more decks. I feel I haven't got enough decks to warrant the first witching forecast of the year. So you have to bear with me for a second while I go and grab a couple of more from over there. But I hope you're doing well. And hi, Isabel. Hi, Gail. Hi, Simeon. Hi, Dahlia. Hello, hello, hello. So it was the new moon yesterday. For me, that was really, I think, the sort of the beginning of something feeling like a new year at all. I felt so quiet recently. I felt so in that kind of winter cave, and I'm happy about that. It's absolutely fine. I literally have been in a cave today as well. I went to a cave nearby, and it's I later found out that it is the site of the oldest Mesolithic cemetery in Britain, dating from around 10,000 years ago. So, and I went to that cave today. So that is definitely sort of feeling to be the place that I'm in right now, literally. And I hope you're doing really very, very well. I'm just checking your comments. Hi there, Miriam. Hope you're doing really well. Hi there, Rachel, Stephen, Tanya. Hello, lots of love. Inkyfish. Hello, Debbie, gorgeous. Hi, Angela. Hi, John. Hi, everyone. Just sending big loves. Hi, Helen. So lovely to see you. Thank you so much for being here with me in this 3rd of January 2022, where things are feeling a little bit, oh, what's happened? How did it get to 2022? So do let me know in the comments how you're all doing and how your new year is feeling. For me, as I was saying, it feels like that's such a deep time. Obviously here in the Northern Hemisphere, we are in that dark winter time. And I do feel like, even though this kind of out there extroverted new year kind of feeling, I feel very much in that kind of inner reworking and reflecting and just getting, I guess, kind of just almost like stripping back to what's important and stripping back to what for kind of what you really want to focus on for the year. Someone said they've got cabin fever. Bless you, Dan. You've got cabin fever. Bless you. Hi, Jill. And lots of love to all of you. So just bear with me. I'm just gonna go and grab a couple more decks of cards because I just left them on there. They're just there, and I was so busy trying to get the tech sorted because it's still being a bit funny on my laptop. So but yeah, I missed you guys. I don't know how many weeks I've been away. I think it's just 1 week, 1 week of festive period, but it was really nice. I went to my mum's and went to Holy Island, which is Lindisfarne, which is the place where the Vikings first raided, and in 783, 89, 87, basically some. I'm studying an MA in Viking Studies, I really should know. Basically in the 780s, and that was the beginning of the Viking Age. So yes, that's what I did on Christmas Day, which that felt pretty cool as well. Okay, bear with me. I'm just gonna slide over here and get some cards. Oh yeah, Rachel saying so deep right now and feeling the Venus and Chiron retrogrades. Absolutely, it is so deep, isn't it? Like, it's like, try to be out. No, just go back within, do the healing, do the clearing, and like do the sort of winter spring cleaning as well. Okay, bear with me. Gonna get the rest of the cards. Just entertain yourselves looking at some nice cushions for a second. Okay, bringing them back. I brought lots of boxes over. Here we go. Lots of boxes. Right. It's always good to know. New year, still as disorganized as ever. Probably not going to change. Okay. Look at my mug as well. It is as big as my head, like literally a mug. My friend Anna bought to me eye of frog and toe of newt, and on the other side a large dose of good magic. Yes. So so let's look. Happy New Year. Gentle, glad it's gentle. Snowy winter in northern Minnesota. Oh, lovely. It's not been that cold here, I don't think. Right. Oh my gosh. So what I have with me for the tarot decks, again, if you have a quick, if you want to sort of suggest which one you prefer, it's the usual. I haven't bought any new decks for a while. Oh, more shame me. I've got the Forest of Enchantment, Everyday Witch, or the Tarot of the She, and I've got a few of the Oracle decks as well. So you're welcome to put your choices of cards in the box. Hi Trish. Yes, it's a lovely mug. It is definitely a lovely mug. But if you don't mind, I'll just choose Forest. She's gone there. She said it. She got there first. I'm feeling it actually because it's you know, it's thank you, two of you said Forest, fabulous. It is that feeling of in between the worlds, isn't it? And I feel like the Forest of Enchantment is definitely bringing that. Before I get into it, I should say that if you would like your 2022 personal reading, you would be more than welcome to get that guidance for your year, your personal guidance for the year, for the month, for the week. You can get that over on my website, allthews@lauradaligan.com. And I actually am running a competition on Instagram as well to get to win a free 20-minute recorded reading. So pop over to Instagram, you can enter that competition. But if you'd like your own personal focus reading for the year, a plan, a guide, how to aim and get those goals, do pop over to allthews@lauradaligan.com and we can map out your year and your goals for you personally. So of course these readings are lovely because they are, you know, we get them as personal as we can on the witching forecast, don't we? But if you want your own situation and your own life and your own plans delved into and to get excited about the year ahead, do come and visit my website, lauradaligan.com. Okie dokie. And say as well that Dragons Awakening will be starting in February. So if you're interested in connecting with the dragons, then I'll be sending more information out very shortly about Dragons Awakening. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, for the week of the 3rd to the 9th, new moon in Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn energy going on. Let's have a look. What is the energy for the week ahead? Okay, cool. I'm looking. I'll show you in a second. It feels very Capricorn, but it feels so beautiful. So the first one we have is the Child of Boons, Page of Pentacles traditionally. Is that all the Christmas food we've been eating there? All the chocolates. So this is so Capricorn. Like when I was thinking of this new moon in Capricorn, you can kind of see that energy because it's that young draw towards something that you want to achieve, a temptation, a drive, something that you want to move forward towards. Something maybe beautiful, beautifully crafted. You're in the woods, there's something that is inspiring you, something different. So with the Child of Boons, this is Page of Pentacles. It's an amazing time to more deeply connect to the excitement of the path forward. What is drawing you to create? What is drawing you to you know, how do you want to spend your time? How do you want to dedicate your time? Capricorn is a very deep time. But I was thinking earlier, oh, it's J.R. Tolkien's birthday today. So happy birthday to J.R. Tolkien. Yeah, we were just wandering the hills and I thought J.R. Tolkien's birthday. And he is, you know, the creator of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, obviously. And this is when I'm saying Capricorn, that's what I think of. I think of these great epics, these adventures, these deep earthy journeys. And they've got to start with the first step, haven't they? They've got to start with that step out the door, with Bilbo going, I'm going on an adventure with this quest, you know? And that's what I was really feeling today, this sense of seeing the more epic and earthy connection and path in your life and what you want to drive towards. It takes a first step. It takes a temptation, the interest, the intrigue, the focus, the study, the book you're going to read. You know, it takes all of that. Then it leads you to, oh yes, my favorite. How gorgeous is this card? It's called The Wide World and it has the white stag, one of my favorite animals, leading you out of maybe what has felt like maybe a dark winter, maybe what has felt like a time that's been very you know, hard to manage, hard to see where you're going. There's not been that sense of a big vista, a big horizon. And you know, I know someone said they had cabin fever, you know, that sense of, oh my gosh, you know, I can't see the forest for the trees. And suddenly everything, you take that first step and suddenly something opens up to bring this beautiful horizon, this vision of where you could possibly go. This might be the light that kind of starts to come in as the moon waxes, that you get this sense of moving forward, of things being possible. Maybe you've got through a certain time and now you're able to take that next step. So I really love those for the week ahead. I think they're really beautiful, and it takes a first step, a tentative journey, tentative adventure that brings you into this big space, this big stage, this arena of where you can go next. So I love those for the cards of the week. Let's see what you guys are saying. Dragons, yay. Hi there, Katia. Hello, gorgeous. Hi, Diana. Hi, Spectre. Hello, thank you for that. Really nice. It feels really lovely energy for the week. And Angela Terry. Well, yes, hopefully for the Capricorns as well. I mean, it is for everybody, but we are in such a Capricorn time at the moment that, yeah, I do feel it will be. Well, let's have a look at some dragon energy for the week ahead as well. I'm going to go there and throw cards on the floor. You know, you're very happy to know that nothing changes, that years go by and I'm still clumsy with cards. Okay, let's have a look and see for everybody. This is a dragon reading to move us forwards on this week. Ooh. This is the dragon of expression. And I love this energy because this is all about this, communicating your will, your desire, your passion. The energy of this first week of the year is to deeply express yourself, who you are, what you want. It could be about communicating. It could be about getting your mind really focused. You know, I was saying earlier that I just feel like now's a great time just to strip back to the important, to the bare minimum of tasks, so you can see what it is you want to express. This dragon here is saying this is the time to share your own personal vision, share your own personal feelings, express who you are from the core. It's not a year to pretend to be anybody else, to hide behind a false image. It looks like a time to say, hey, this is me. And I get it, like it's kind of mixes for me with the Child of Boons, this tentative step of saying, well, I would love this, or I want this, or what if I show this part of myself to the world? How will it go? And I guarantee there's going to be some really positive things coming from that. So expression from the Dragon Kingdom. And as always, let's go to the Animal Oracle as well. And then what we're going to do is go through the Wheel of the Year, starting with Capricorn. So we still don't have incense burning. No, I've got oil. I've got an oil burner going. So it's burning oil, but not incense. There's not smoke going, but there's going to be some oil burning. So that is, yeah, I've got some nice oils burning. Right. Let's have a look for the animal. This one wants to come out. Let's open. Oh, cool. Okay. This coyote was literally leaping out of the deck. He was saying me. Now coyote in many myths is the creator, the kind of the trickster that brings creation into being, and this is revealer of truth, the revealer of truth. So don't take things too seriously. So as I start towards the beginning of this year, don't get bogged down by everything and make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing. So especially as going this next week, it's sort of the first week back, isn't it, really? Like the first week back at work, or the first week back in the real world after this kind of in-between time. Resist the urge to go, oh God, here we go, back into it, and get bogged down. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing. Remember that this year. At your own folly, that as well. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. So there we go. That's a beautiful coyote with the trickster energy. Someone said me to show my top. It's if I can get up. It's a jumper. It's all grungy. It's all very, very grungy jumper. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Really nice. It's long. I like the colour. I like this kind of sea green, like tealy kind of colour. Anyway, let us move forward, and we're going to look at the cards of the around the Wheel of the Year, and we're going to start with Capricorn, and let's have a look and see. Yeah, let's have a look and see. So we've got, starting with Capricorn, here is your cards, and some Capricorns are tuned in. So this is Capricorn's cards of the week. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. What's coming up for Capricorns this week in your season? Okay. I shuffled well. I shuffled well, and still we get this card, which we had as a card for the week. And it is, I think, a very earth, obviously it's an earth card. It's the boons, it's the pentacles. So for you lovely Capricorns, it is definitely the time to just to enjoy. Take that, you know, that the Coyote was saying, this sense of making time to a little bit of what you fancy. Taking that step to go, wow, I really like this. Oh, I really want to do this. I do feel like really, really beautiful energy around the temptation of moving towards something that you really want to do and taking that first step this week. It could be tentative. It could be maybe I'll enroll on this course, or maybe I'll apply for this, or maybe I'll read this book. It could be very tentative, but it feels like tentative energy this week brings this excitement, a vision of where you could go and what you could do. So this feels really, really lovely and bright. I kind of get a sense of hope coming through as well. I think you get very focused on something this week. You might get really excited about a plan or a goal, and you're going to get really into it. But that feels like a very lovely energy to start the year off with, I think, and start to go through your own season. And happy birthday to all you lovely Capricorns out there as well. So let's have a look now at our lovely let's have a look. Oh no, it's about my. Oh, thank you, Susie. Yeah, evergreen, great colour for you. Oh, I don't mind you talking about my top is. I think it's against the rules. Just about my jumper. There's nothing wrong about that. So good start for caps. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Jose. Hello there. Welcome. So, okay, moving forward to Aquarius, Team Aqua. How are you Aquarians doing? As I always say, and I forgot to say today, do check out your moon sign, your rising sign, as well as your sun sign, so you can get 3 cards here. So, okay, let's have a look and see. Aquarius, your cards for the week are... Okay, we're going to take that back for a second, because we... so you've got the 10 of Swords, 10 of Challenges. What are we letting go of? I think it's a real perspective shift this week for Aquarians, because I pulled 2 cards and the second one is so beautiful, 6 of Cups. It's like finding your safe place this week, you know. So 10 of Challenges, 10 of Swords is very much about thoughts. We could get really exhausted, get very down and go, I can't do this, or I just feel that there's a block, I'm lost, I don't know how to move forward. And if we go into those thoughts, we could get ourselves very, very stuck. I actually feel it's letting go of something that's been making you feel very tired, that's making you feel very stressed. I feel for Aquarians, letting go of the need to do a certain thing or be a certain way, because I get you choosing and to go into this heart space, the 6 of Vision, 6 of Cups. By choosing to go into your dreams, into taking time for you, by going into taking like a magical space. Logical space will get you a headache. Magical space will give you a respite from the world. So go into your creative self, your healing self, your heart space. I feel that there's so much inspiration there, and not only will you be a lot happier, you will also be it actually opens doors for you. So with the 6 of Cups energy, by going in, giving yourself a break, not pushing yourself so hard, not driving yourself so hard, you actually go into a space of real dreaming, and your heart space is opening, and you just call in this amazing energy. So the daydreamer, let them in. Like the creative, the artist, the musician, let them in. Allow yourself to sit on the bank with your favorite book, you know. It will bring more joy this week than if you're trying to logically work something out. So maybe you need a bit more of a holiday. Maybe you're not ready to go back yet, Aquarians. I put another card. It's about really, oh, nice. You've got one of my favorites here, the Forest Lord, the Emperor, not the Emperor, you've got the Emperor, sorry, in the traditional deck of cards, the Forest Lord here. So you've got this sense of really structuring your life in a way that's going to really suit and serve you. So yeah, we've got strength to be yourself, the strength to allow yourself what you need. Don't let other people pressure you this week, Aquarius. Don't let logic and worry get you down. Stay in your space of creativity, of joy, and allow that strength that you have to hold you there rather than push you to do things you're not ready to do yet. And I'm seeing in the chat, I'm an Aries. Yes, I am an Aries. Hence all the red, basically. Let's have a look and see. Right. moving on to Pisces. It's that time of year when I forget the order of things again. Okay. Yeah, good for Cap, Aquarius, cusp. We're letting go, Aquarians, just letting go of something and finding a new way forward, which brings health and strength, I think. Thank you, Susie. You're so kind. Right, okay, let's have a look and see for lovely Pisces. Team Pisces, how are we doing this year? Oh, lovely. So those are the child cards, the Child of Spells, which is the page or the princess, depending on what, what deck you're using. And spells in this deck is wands. It's fire, it's passion. So it feels like here we have this creative joy. So, with the Child of Moons, we had the excitement for making something, for taking a step forward on something you want to focus your goals on. For the Child of Spells, this is about your own magic, your own charisma, doing something because it makes you feel passionate, makes you feel good, going on that adventure. Bringing that joy, that light into your life feels really, really good, Pisces. So this week, go on that adventure. That adventure could be very small, it could be very big. It could be pressing that button on that thing that you've been holding back from. It could be writing, it could be creating, it could be, I just feel like he's just going to bring you that sparkle. So I'd say Pisces this week, Pisces sun, moon and rising, search for the sparkle, chase the charisma, be that, be in that space of allowing yourself to shine, allowing your light to shine. Try new things that are going to bring that childlike energy of joy into your life. The more you feel generally excited, the better this week is going to be. So we still have to go back to that childhood energy of, I just want to go there. I want to go and create. I want to, dress this way today. So if it makes that inner child shine, do it, enjoy it, play with that energy. Again, we are at the beginning of a new year, at that chapter where things are, you just test something new and see how it goes for you. But I feel like this is about not thinking, oh, I couldn't possibly, who am I to do this? Yeah, never any of that. We never love that. But even more this week, just go, I'm going to do it. I'm going to find it fun. And I'm going to take that step and play with my goals, play with my ambitions, see what happens if I just take the step forward. So, you've got this absolute lovely energy of Pisces, joyfulness, playfulness, mix of that Aries vibe of just do it, just go for it, no holding back, and no overthinking things either. I don't think take things too seriously. So moving on to Aries, actually, yes. I forgot my own star sign. Let's have a look and see. Anyone with any Pisces main placements, what would you want to try this week? What do you want to experiment with? What's going to help you move forward into new directions? Aries, let's see. Energy card for the week for Aries. Let's have a look. Yep. Okay. I kind of felt this one was going to come up, but the 10 of challenges again. So it is that sense of endings, but also the 2 of challenges coming from it. So where do you want to go now? What has been released? What has been left behind? The 2 of challenges is choice, is reflection, is going within to work out the next step. So there could be a sense of exhaustion still from last year. The 10 of challenges, I feel like that could just be absolute exhaustion. It could be something that hasn't been working for you. So I feel like just give yourself the space this week to allow things to, I wouldn't say make any big plans. I'll put another card as well. We've got the Hanged Man. So 2 of Swords, Hanged Man, 10 of Swords. It feels like if you can just hold back right now, allow things to settle, allow yourself to really move forward in a way before you make steps on the outer world. You'll make your decisions quite soon. I just feel things aren't ready yet. Things aren't birthed yet. It feels like for Aries this week, just go into this deeper self, do that dreaming, do that inner work, do that healing, releasing. I know we've got the Chiron and Venus retrograde. There's so much hurt that might be coming up from all of this, or kind of a sense of worry about the way forwards. But it's saying maybe just don't push yet, just go into that real deep reflection space, and you will be able to make big steps maybe in the next week or so. But just give yourself the time to gather your strength, gather your energy now. I think we always think we're going to fire off at the beginning of the new year, and it's actually not always the time. And also energetically, it's quite a low time, isn't it? It's just kind of calibrating and gathering energy. Okay, so moving on to our lovely Taurians, Team Taurus. Let's see what's coming up for you guys and how you're doing today. Love it. Ace of Spells, Creative Spark. This is lovely. This is about lighting up your passions with new energy. So Taurians may feel that this week they feel very excited about something new in their lives. It could be creativity, it could be passion, it could be joy. It feels something happening. It will be something physically happening. It won't just be an idea. You might go, I could do this. Oh, it might feel very exciting. I'm going to do this. I'm going to move forward. So this week, be open to opportunities coming your way. I feel that because it's the ace is a gift. Like ace is new energy coming in for you. So you're being gifted something, Taurus. So allow that to blossom. Allow those ideas to take shape. And you don't have to accept them, but I feel like there could be something really exciting, passionate, joyful, a potential, a spark that could really go somewhere. So passion, fire, illumination, and maybe something that just is given to you this week, or a door's opening for you that you maybe weren't expecting, but you'll find a lot of joy from. So there's that. There we go. Hi there, Whistler. And Gail says, love this for Taurus. Absolutely. Nice energy for Taurus. Wish Aries got nice cards, but never mind. That is what it is. Okay, so moving on to Gemini. My lovely Geminis, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So what's happening for Gemini this week? Nice. Also beautiful. The Seeker of Spells. It's one of my favourite cards, actually. So she's kind of going out in the night into the woods to find this flower, this very special, magical flower. And this is about following the passion that you have, following the path. You are on a quest. You are on a mission, Gemini. You're the fox there as well as your companion, your guide, the clever fox. Don't hide your light. Don't do, if you need to go on a mission, do something that's important for you. If you're excited or passionate about something, do not let anyone hold you back. This is your time to shine. This is your time to go and find that thing that brings you joy. This is that time to go and get the treasure, get the magic. So not holding back this week. That would be the way. There's about illumination, and there's a real sense of just do it, just go for it, take those chances that are coming your way. If you follow your heart and your passions and follow your own unique path, then you can have an amazing week and really beautiful things can happen for you, Gemini. So trust yourself, trust your path, trust what feels right for you, and I'm sure you can have a really amazing and beautiful time. Okay, right, next on to Cancerian. Lovely Cancerians, I hope you are doing well again. Do check in with your rising and moon sign as well. Okay, for Cancerians out there, okay, right, we could have a sense of this week will also feel like where on earth am I going? What am I doing? How do I move forward? You've got the Five of Moons, which is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, not everything is as it seems. So they're there kind of with the crumbs, with the feeling of lack, when right there is a cottage is a place of protection and safety. So it could be showing you that, what's the right words, not to be a martyr, not to feel like you have to do everything on your own. Maybe look at a different perspective, maybe look at opportunities that actually are there for you, because there is help, there is safety there is abundance there. It just may not be exactly where you are looking at the moment. You are being challenged, and you are being sort of pushed to say, where is this what you really want? Are you prepared to fight for this? So with the secret challenges, you may feel the path's been a bit blocked, or you may feel like it's in one thing after another that's stopping you from getting to where you want to be. But I just feel like looking at things differently is going to help at the moment. You've also, because this one was sneaking up in this, I didn't see it originally. The Three of Visions, the Dancing Bears. Again, it's choosing joy rather than choosing going this hard, stressful way. There is joy and there is fun this week, Cancer. And if you choose that, then you are going to be able to elevate, like just really elevate this week. So if you find yourself in a space of, oh gosh, I can't afford this, oh gosh, I can't do that, and I feel exhausted, I feel drained, just rephrase that in your mind. Go, okay, what's the best thing I can do now to help me? Maybe I could say, well, I'm just going to trust that something good is going to happen for me, or I'm going to be open to new opportunities coming in. I'm going to maybe just look into this, or maybe, oh, I did this last year, that worked for me. Can I do something similar this time? Just have a look at doing things differently, and also make space for laughter, as the quote said as well. And I feel like you're going to have a really elevated week. Okie dokie. So let's have a look next and see what's coming up for our lovely Leos. So hi there, Leos. Let's have a look. Oh, nice. You're ruled by the sun and you have the card of the moon. Deep. I love this version of the moon card, Moonlight, and this deep reflection and the dancing hairs. It's a dream time, Leo. It's not the most extroverted time. It is a deep, deep dream time. And I do feel like really go into your soul is what I was being shown. So deep with this. Go into the dreaming of your soul. Don't get too caught up in going first, like full throttle into logic. Go into the dreaming of your soul. Create, write the poem, do your journaling, do your vision board, walk in the woods, find the magic still. I think setting the tone for this year by doing this, it leads you in the right direction. You know, it leads you in a place of hope, and it kind of creates this story for the year ahead. So don't dismiss that kind of pull, that kind of being drawn towards your magical self or your creative self. Listen to that, because so much will come from it. And I think it is a time for you to be more in that reflection rather than be in that, you know, feisty kind of moods. And so on to our lovely Virgos. Team Virgo, how are you doing today? I hope you're well. Let's see what is coming through with for our lovely Virgos. So let's have a look at Team Virgo. Okay, again, lovely energy, the Huntsman. So here we have this sense of balance, of harmony, of understanding the laws of life. And actually things will be in balance, things will be in harmony, they'll be in a place of, I think, justice as well. There's a strong masculine energy there, there's a strong sense of nature. So you've got the hunter and the hunted, but also everything being bound as one. So what does this mean for you guys this week? Well, it means that things will find their fair and natural place. It is a strong week for you. It is a week where you become more aware of the patterns of your life, of the direction you want to go in, of the fairness comes back. Again, things have been a bit out of whack. It will be rebalanced this week. There's a wholeness and a sense of protection as well. So you can walk into this week feeling able to and poised and ready to take whatever steps you need, not panicked, not stressed, but ready to take well, you know, authoritative steps. You'll just feel strong and connected. So I love this card for you guys, and it feels tuning into those different sides of yourself, the side that needs to focus on the goal, the side that needs to get the arrow and fire it in the direction of your dreams, of your will, and the side that needs to be compassionate and gentle and present as well. And that will bring the best results for you guys this week. Lovely. Okay, my dear Librans, how's it going? Again, Libra sun, moon, or rising. Let's have a look for you guys, and let's see what is the energy for you this week, Libra. These kind of cards come up quite a bit, aren't they? We had this earlier as well. This is the Emperor, the Forest Lord. He's got the boar. It's, again, the sense of protection, the sense of this masculine energy. It is a lovely deck, isn't it? It's such a beautiful deck, this the Forest of Enchantment. Really beautiful. So when we have the Emperor or the Forest Lord, we have the masculine energy, I guess we'd say, but the drive, the order, I suppose, of life. So I'm seeing it like the like deities like Kunanos or, you know, Frey, when you have this sense of the balance of nature and the abundance and the strength and the blessings, but also knowing what you have to do to receive them. This is a great week for Librans to put the law down for the world for them. You know, what do you want to do this year? This is putting the basis down, the structure, the morals you have, what you're prepared to work towards this year, what strengths you want to call in. Maybe know that you have that strength and that protection around you. It feels very, very strong that you can achieve a lot this week. You can get things very, very, sorry, Cobweb's going to say hello. You can get things very structured, planned, and ready for the week ahead. So the year ahead, sorry. So this is the drive, the force, the energy, the land, the fertility that you can create something very, very strong. And I feel a very healthy week for you as well. So you may be, and again, because I always feel like this is the Emperor or the Forest, it's a little bit of a personal trainer saying, if you want this, here's what you have to do for it. So you may get some good plans this week about how you're going to achieve your goals, but know that you're supported and there is that strength behind you. Okay, so next we have Scorpio, and let's have a look and see 14 Scorpio. Okay, let's have a look and see what's going on. Similar to Aries energy, actually, and similar to some of the things that we've seen coming up so far. 8 of Challenges, 8 of Swords, getting stuck in our thoughts, getting stuck in our insecurities, our worries, well, this last year was like this, how can I change it? This is happening, I can't do anything about it. Again, the same advice was coming up here, is just take that 2 of Challenges, take that step back. This feels to be very peaceful once you start trying to push forward with old thought patterns. So instead of trying to charge forward, take a step back, find meditative space, find peace, and then go into your Scorpio self, which is the Weaver of Visions, the Queen of Cups. I'm saying like square peg, round hole kind of thing. Don't push yourself in the wrong. Where is your power, Scorpio? Your power is in your feeling, your magic, your knowing, your depth. So dive into that. And this week shift, this year shifts. I don't think you're allowed this year to go on with things that are causing you stress, when you're pushing the wrong way, when you're kind of trying to make things be a certain way and it's not you. This is very much about allowing, accepting, surrendering to who you are, and then the magic and the power comes. Your depth, your passion, your beauty, and maybe you've been told, like in the past, oh yeah, but I can't, you're not allowed to do that, or you can't be that, or you can't make a living doing that, or that's not a way to live your life, and then it's kind of made you go the wrong direction. Basically, sod that, you can do that, and in fact, by tuning into your own power, you're so much more powerful than anything, you know, than you could have done before. So you will find your true power by rediving into the uniqueness and the flow of yourself. That's a nice one, isn't it? That's lovely. Susie says, Queen of Cups always good for me in my own cards. Yes, good. Love the Queen of Cups. Maybe trying to change thought patterns. Yes, yeah, perfect for that. This is absolutely perfect for that. So it's beautiful. Okay, and Sagittarius, moving towards our lovely Saggies. Let's have a look for Sagittarians this week. Oh, like this one. Put 2. We've got 4 of Challenges. Yeah, 4. We just find that safe space. Finding this special healing, sacred space this week, Sagittarians. So, if things feel out there a little bit bleak, if you're feeling like, I just can't do this, you know, if I'm feeling stressed, I'm just, you know, if I just feel like it's too much going on, just go into that sacred space of your own. Go into your own heart space. This is just feeling like you can create magic anywhere you are. And then when you create that, that is just going to be, I love that little bit of green in the dark, and suddenly everything turns beautiful. So your enthusiasm, your joy, it is really, really infectious. I can't say that word anymore, I know, but you know what I mean. If you find sacred space within you in your daily life, then nurture that, and it will spread out to every area of your life. And suddenly what was feeling just a little bit of green in the dark suddenly takes over. So nurture the good, nurture the magic, nurture the joy, nurture you, nurture your soul, and before you know it, Saggie, everything looks brighter again. You know you can do it. You've got that beautiful fire, that passion. So find what is magic, what is sacred to you, Find your joy, find your peace, and then water it, you know, take care of it. Make sure you do something every day to stimulate that. And suddenly everything looks exciting and beautiful, and your childlike enthusiasm for life is back. So, with that, I think we have completed our first witching forecast of 2022. So that was lovely. Some challenging stuff, yes, but I guess we are going to expect that at the beginning of the year, where we're kind of trying to move forward into new ways of being and thinking and dealing with sort of this January, yeah, energy. Retrogrades, Chiron going, ouch, dark nights, having to kind of push forward, but it does feel like they're finding the joy, finding the heart and the emotions and the lightness and the laughter and the magic will create more of that pathway forwards for you. So I hope you have a fabulous week. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Big hugs to you, and take care and have a wonderful week, and I'll see you all really soon. Take care, guys. Bye.